Good afternoon, YouTube. Uh, Today, I will talk about what I think other sociopaths are like. Serial killers. Oh, God. Hmm. Jack Henry Abbott was a respected and highly praised author who the crime of forgery sent him to prison. He didn't commit murder until he was in prison. Yeah, he committed murder. Joy Butter Fucho, something. He's never committed murder, but he gained fame nonetheless. His affair with teenage Amy Fisher and Fisher's attempted murder of his then wife, Mary Jo, thrust him into spotlight. Okay, so he was around murder, but he did not commit murder himself. Female sociopaths. Diane Downs was after a man who didn't want children. To get what she wanted, she murdered her children. My God, man, so much negativity. All this is murder. What is with that? I'm a product of my society. And I wonder if these people were more or less a product of their society or more genetically disposed. Uh, I hate doing this, but I have to go to the bathroom. Why did I live stream when I had too much coffee? Sorry. I made sure to wash my hands. Oh, man, it's a lot of negativity surrounding these sociopaths. Like, can you be a successful? I'm just say successful sociopaths. I mean, I have the charm and everything. It's just there's not much I want in life. I'm not sure if that's a bad thing or a good thing, but it's just the way I'm programmed. I do the bare necessities, the bare minimum required in order for me to just, I guess, sleep and eat comfortably. And as long as I have that, I don't really think I need to put so much stress on myself to do more, to be like normal people where I can have normal conversations throughout the day and not have to need my alone time where I go outside or just in my room, like alone. I'll be smoking outside and just spend time alone. Just no eyes on me, just my own eyes on me, and just kind of meditate in that kind of state for a little bit. Um, it's it's everywhere surrounding me though. I see people that are able to do that just so easily and naturally, and they just kind of flow from conversation to conversation, even though they are having like a bad time or something. But it's just like I'm really really comfortable, and I'm just set in my comfort ways. I need to do something uncomfortable in order to break out of my comfort zone and learn and grow. This YouTube thing is, I think it's good for me, but I've only started doing it about 2 3 days ago, and I don't know how long I'm gonna go with it. Usually, I get bored of doing whatever I put my mind to and just kind of leave it half done, and just go do something else. There's only one game, Counter Strike Global Offense, that I really like to play, but now most of the famous people have moved to Valorant, and Valorant is like a little bit of Fortnite and a little bit of Counter Strike mixed in. It's got aspects of both of the games. It's depressing, but I have to dress like modern gaming and just. I mean, I don't know about sports too much, but actual video games, like the whole industry is going towards like making you want to bet and just take a risk towards winning, and if it pays off, you win. It's not like set in stone like skills as it used to be. Like for example, let's take example for StarCraft. StarCraft used to be a game that required a lot of actions per minute. They call it. So you're giving out a lot of commands using your mouse and your keyboard. You're giving out a lot of commands, and only until you're able to give out a certain amount of commands per minute are you able to compete with other people who have the same level of skill and in micromanaging or actions per minute APM. You needed that, and same thing with like Counter Strike. You needed to be able to aim and use your mouse to aim accurately and click and things like that. You need to be quicker than the enemy to aim and shoot, point and click basically. But it's a simple concept, yet it's makes you wait around when you die and things like that. It's fun. But that game didn't require much luck or betting. Like where you aim and shoot, it's really up to you. It's total skill. But now they have games like Fortnite. Fortnite, it's like where you land, what kind of weapon you get, things like that. It's kind of just luck. It's a gamble either way. As soon as you choose to land on that battlefield, what kind of weapon you're gonna get, what you're gonna have to do, how you're gonna. It's cool. It's cool to watch. It's yeah, you have to maneuver and be you know willing to take on the difference or the challenge, and make it right, make it to your advantage and such like that. Be like an actual winner and heroic. It's cool, yeah. But there's not much like outside of the way of luck. You have to gamble. League of Legends, no two people can even have the same hero. So automatically your skills, your cooldowns, and everything is different. And it's not like an equal battle. You're not fighting on the same plane anymore. It's you're just you're betting. You're betting in it's kind of like just hit and miss, kind of like Battleship. I'll I'll choose to hit X3 or I don't know, whatever, F5. And it's really like that now. It's most of the games now are like that. either they're really, really team based, where you have to huddle up and if you want to accomplish anything, you have to do it as a group. Uh, so automatically, like the individuality of people is being like pushed out. I mean, yeah, you can be individual and stuff and still be part of the team. I agree. I'm not going to just take that away because teamwork is cool and it's a lot of work. And when it works, it's like a really beautiful orchestrated thing. Even especially in Counter Strike. But just like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just bitching out loud. I really don't know. Bitching is it's easy to do. I guess that's what I'm good at. Everybody can bitch. But like I would like it if a game showed and like where it's purely like you know skill based, like Quake, and even in that game you have it's not as much luck because those weapons where they spawn are set in stone. Like so to you'll go climb up this ladder or this spot, it'll have that rocket launcher every time. Whether it's up or not, if somebody else grabbed it, that's a different thing. So so those kind of mechanics are more or less set in stone. My headset went out. Bluetooth. No. On iTunes. Okay. Yeah, so Counter Strike, you know, individual skill. You can really shine. You can do 1v5. You can do big things. But when it comes down to games in modern day, you don't have your cooldowns up like you're like in World of Warcraft. It's that's a cool game, or it used to be at least. Now it's so gear dependent. I don't know. It's easy to bitch. I don't even know the scene of WoW, but I will say that the modern games are towards more of betting, and I don't like that. Well, in WoW, okay, yeah, I do. I've played a little bit of WoW. Why not? The mechanics are so controlled. Like I, as a mage, as a glass cannon or whatever, could not even like face a warlock. It's so like class link or the the class balance is so set up a certain way that a warlock would just annihilate a mage no matter what, and there's nothing I could do. I sometimes think I'm like a failure in life, or I don't know, not a failure, but just a person who chooses to fail over and over. It's like I'm so sad about what I did as a kid that I'm so sorry. It's just like a way of like, making myself a martyr, an emotional martyr over and over. Because actually taking my life is stupid. That's just dumb, silly stuff. I talk to people that are, that are going through hard times and stuff day to day basis. It helps to vent with them. Some people are really nice. I'm actually kind of finding the better social circles now that are like more healthy towards me and supportive. Um, so that's new. This is a cool way to video blog. I don't feel pressured, or well, I slightly do. It says this one participant or viewer. It makes me slightly nervous, but I need this kind of little bit of growth because it gives me like a little bit of interaction. It's now in my mind, I feel like there's an extra eye on me, and that's cool. I am. I am pretty rude though, and I don't know if I'd be a good host for even like more people to come in, or even you. I don't know. I don't know. I'm really rude sometimes. Like when I tiny chat, I'll just get up and leave because I think it's like really uncool to say that I'm going to take a piss or take a leak or whatever. Um, like I just want to. I just want the conversation to stay really, really cool and enjoyable for everyone. And I stress that a lot. And sometimes I do what's rude to people. I wasn't making it cool, rather, I was making it iffy and weird and just dry. And that's kind of the thing I face, like, to where I'm trying to make it enjoyable and pleasurable for everyone, including myself. Um, and at the same time, I'm trying to make it like, I don't know what else I was going to say. I don't know. But yeah, I think you get the point. No, actually, I'm trying to reiterate that. I want to make it both enjoyable for everyone, and I also want it to be. I guess that's it. I just want it to be enjoyable for everyone, because like, there's not much you can accomplish on this rock Earth. What? It's like everything's been invented. Um, there's really there are a lot more things that could be invented, like cure for cancer or AIDS, or finding a way to colonize moon, and just because if we colonize the moon, it'll give people, even that people that are like wrong or bad or poor, or who have excuse to do wrong, it'll give them hope that, look, man, we're growing. We've accomplished like growing on the moon, but then again, it could be owned by a bad sector, and that would just like trigger everybody and put everybody off. But I think overall it would be positive because we could say we've been to the moon and now we may even go to other planets. So, this planet, this life, this boring life in this world is not it. It could be different weathers, or I don't know, just just human imagination and growth, and it's exciting to us. I think maybe that's why people like to have kids. I don't know. I've never felt like I want to bring more people into this world to suffer alongside me. Why? The best mercy I could do them is not bring them into this life. I don't know how negative I'm being because I'm just trying to be honest right now. You know that pit suicidal feeling, or just not suicidal. It's like a pit strong sensation of anxiety in my stomach or in my gut. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just hungry. And I'm never in touch with my feelings. It's really weird. Oftentimes I get hungry and I'm like, oh, it's time to smoke. Time to get some nicotine to suppress that hunger so I can just stay without eating. Even though I am fat, like have a belly and stuff. But I don't know. I don't like to eat. I really don't. I feel really, really great after eating. Like right now, if I were to eat like something healthy, you know, like flour and like chicken and curry and stuff, or maybe vegetables or fruit, it would make me feel like so much better, like 100%, like just different. And smoking, talking, vaping, anything would be. Should put up for charging. Anything is just so enjoyable. And right now I'm feeling not that enjoyable. Is that you? I said something to a friend of mine on Tiny Chat. He seems happy. That's good. I let him vent yesterday to me. I let him vent to me yesterday. It was cool. Uh, Poor guy was like sitting in a hotel room with nobody to really talk to, and I called him up and made it better for the both of us. I like to help. It took a huge toll on me though. This morning I woke up with a lot of anger and extra sadness, like baggage of his or whatever. I'm a good empath, but my coil does get wound up, after a certain amount of stuff. And he's a very manic individual who's got a lot going on, so that can cause a lot of stress to me as well. But besides my own feelings and stuff, this moral code, this bro code, and Islam and all that, it's stronger. It drives me more than um, my own emotions. What I want, what I don't want, is sometimes not important. As important as it is to be kind to others, be good to others, make their day, try to make them have a better day. Because, dude, I was already gifted with everything. I don't need anything else. Maybe I think low of myself. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Either way, I don't think I need more in life. I already have everything I need. It's 4:17 p.m. I could go out smoke at 4:20. Not even care. But this is what I crave: attention. YouTube. I'm skipping. I'm skipping the fact that I'm hungry right now. Just talk to just one person or the world. It'll be uploaded, and eventually everybody can see it. But there's another thing. Like I crave all this attention and stuff, but if I were to get it, I probably wouldn't know how to control it or absorb it. I probably would just be like, that's kind of BS. That's kind of unreal. Like, it's like I don't take myself seriously. It's really sad. I just think of myself as this kid in a grown up body. Everything's a joke. Love, romance, sex life, everything is a joke. Social status is like a demon alive. And just every day, it's just in his own world. You could not touch him. You cannot fathom what he's on, what he does. Because he doesn't talk about it. Because he never talks about it. He never tells you what he's thinking. Just lets you aimlessly wander. And he enjoys that. Sociopath. I would never kill anybody. Because I'm a stoic philosopher. Why would I want to end somebody else's life? No, fuck you. Dying is easy. Live, bitch. Live. Stay alive. Breathe. Breathe this air. The very same air I'm breathing. Breathe it, bitch. Yeah. Suffer. Why would I want to end somebody's life? Watching this show called Dexter. Main guy's a serial killer. What? What? Taking out the trash? Get out of here, dude. Why? Who gave you the responsibility to take out the trash? Oh man, it's funny stuff. Life is hilarious, you know? It's just, if you slow down to look at the things people are doing and just, you don't even have to go as far as their reasoning. Just look at, hold on. Ah, I hate. No, it's not cool to hate. But just like, I could look at any celebrity's life and just like look at it and just like look at it and be like, nah, bruh, that ain't right. Um, I do think life is what you make it. I do think that. But sometimes you're just chosen, and like certain people with good looks are just chosen. They have more social status than those with not so fortunate, or like, you know, if you have big breasts or something, or big buttocks, you're just more endowed than other women, and in society it's just easier for men to give attention to one or the female who's more endowed. And that has nothing to do with how productive you can be for society. That's just like a biological thing. And, you know, us humans who are conscious creatures and emotional and rational, we have the ability to be extremely rational above all other animals, all other living things, rather. And we can, like, you know, make it out to be a good thing, and we can do that. We don't have to be like these more or less just monsters, these consuming monsters. We can produce things and give back to the earth. Give back to the earth sounds so stupid. Like, who is earth? But, like, I mean, like, create a foundation for our future, future children, future offsprings. Make the life better for them. I, I think it's a selfless decision that I've made in my life that I don't want to have kids of my own. I'd rather nurture every human being I meet. Or maybe I'm lazy and I don't want to take the responsibility. Whatever. Whatever you decide is best. It's probably what you'll think. So that's an image of mine I'll accept, I suppose. But like, I have nieces, two little nieces. I treat them like they're not my own kid because, well, they're not mine. But like, I treat them like I want to give them the world. And I talk to people on postology and I post with them, and every time, every now and then, when I have the energy and everything, I want to like just make them feel good. I'm a people pleaser. I mean, God pleased me in a way that like, let's face it, like, the past I have, the history I have, the romance, romance, the romance history that I have, the way it is, it's so epic. Not even a fiction story could think of something as cool as that. And that's mine. That's a card I have been given. It's no wonder that I try to avoid, you know, being with women and stuff like that. It's because just the first memory is so hard to even absorb. Just even up until now, I'm still absorbing it, and I'm still growing and learning what it is that happened to me and how in depth it was. It's not scary. Well, it is scary. Of course, it's scary. It's new, exciting. It's scary. Um, I don't know. Wish I could grow a little bit faster, but then it's like really unfair too because like already at this age, what I know at this age, it's like a sage. I know a lot of things and real deeply and things like that too. Things that I say is like out of a movie script, and I say them just naturally about my life. I mean, I am living a movie scene. What? You don't think this life has bad parts? Dude, everybody has bad parts. They hide them so you don't see them. Same way I hide my bad parts. They hide them because life is not ugly and life is beautiful, and we just have to remember that and all that. Gotta talk to other people, and it's like life is good, bro. Solid. It's been like 31 minutes of my stream. I've vented quite a bit. I think I deserve a cigarette now. Life is so good, man. Like, what? What more could I want? And then, like, even I complain sometimes, to God. It's like, God, give me more, give me more. I want more. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, man. Live poor right now so you can die rich. Yeah. Rich in your heart, rich in your soul, bro. You want to die rich like that. You don't want to be no sucker who wore all his gold in this life and then is laying naked. You don't want to be that. No, man. Secure your future is what I say. Secure your afterlife. This life is nothing. It's rubble. It's rubbish. It's trash. Oh, man, you could be given like 1,080 models and have your own little whorehouse, and you're the only one who gets to visit or see anything that's happening within. As a man, first you'd really explode with joy. Go global about it, complain, brag, whatever, however you can see. Because, when you complain, when you're sitting at the top and you complain, that's that real itchy stuff, makes other people wonder. It's like, damn, bro, shit, he goes through that and that he finds bad. Okay, all right, I see where you're at. But, like, if you were to give a man everything, he would still, within that, find error. He would be like, what the fuck? I'm not man enough. I can't fuck all of them at once. What? This sucks. I want more. Man's demands, man, as a human, woman or man, our demands never end. The other day I heard somebody say, like, I want like 10 male bodyguards around me. And it's a girl. She wants 10 big, huge, like, buff bodyguards around her. And that's like her fetish or whatever. I guarantee you, once she gets that, she's like, why don't I have 20? I only have 10. What? She'd probably want 100 if she agreed like mine. But, like, we just want more and more and more. It's about getting through the day. Just, like, be thankful for what you have. You don't need to buy new shit. Just look at your old shit. Think hard about if it wasn't there. Gotta try to find happiness within nothing because, that's where people are headed with, like, fashion and this and that and sacrificing yourself, losing a religion and all that. They're headed nowhere. Nowhere. You're not gonna get anywhere in life like that. Who are you trying to impress? Losing your religion? Who are you trying to impress? What are you trying to do to yourself? Like, it doesn't make sense. Don't do that. Be true to yourself. Respect yourself. Respect yourself. Don't date people if you can't learn to respect yourself. like I can. Or maybe I respect myself too much to date. I don't know. But dating is kind of weird though. It's like whacked out. It's like, wait, I can't mute them or ignore them whenever I want to end the conversation. We're too used to this internet stuff now. It's too easy. It's like proper easy. It's fun. But if internet wasn't there, like if it had not been invented, I mean, of course it was going to eventually get invented. All the technology fits and everything, and the time is right. But like, if it didn't exist, I think I would be a much better person. I wouldn't be easily. I wouldn't be. Yeah, I wouldn't be this easily bullied, or like have to defend myself against useless threats, which have nothing to do with anything in life, and waste time on that. I wouldn't have to do any of that. I would just be about my day, getting stuff done, and just living life. I feel good right now. I'm like high off of this attention, and it's pretty cool. It's intoxicating. But I'm hungry. I need to eat. 36 minutes. Nobody's gonna watch this crap. Thanks.